Good morning. I hope you're doing well. Let's see who else is popping on. We will just need your bodies today. And then for those of you modifying, I do want you to grab a chair. Grabbing just a regular kitchen chair, preferably without arms if you have one. So it's just the back side. So if you have a chair, go ahead and grab that. We'll have that by your side. Good morning, Allison. All right. Everyone's connecting in, lovely. All right. So just wait until Kim usually chimes in last minute, so we'll see. We'll wait. So for if you're fine with planking on the floor, down dog movements, you don't need a chair for anything we're going to do. But for those of you modifying, I do definitely, this is going to be more of an advanced exercise if we're on the floor. So grabbing a chair will be to your advantage, or just having that by your side if that's an option for you. So I will be giving two pretty distinct, very different options today. So we'll wait just a couple more minutes and then we'll get started. Just making sure you guys have your water and towels close by. We might get a little sweaty today. Should be a really fun class though. Wonder where Kim is. We'll just wait a couple more minutes and then we'll get started. Just checking in. So hard to see the little pictures.
Here she is.
Oh, she's coming in? Perfect.
Yep.
Lovely. Then I will give my little memo once everyone's in the room. Cool. Hi, Kim. Welcome. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning. Glad you're all here. Were we saying something? Anybody? We're good? Okay. Sometimes it's like this cutout time with lots of talking, and then I feel like I would cut people off, or it gets weird with the Zoom's audio. So anyways, oh, did it just mute me? Let me see. No, we're fine. I think you can all hear me. Okay. So today is going to be about stress release. And I don't know if necessarily these movements will be less stressful for you, but it's about getting out of our body, doing some really playful, fun, more animalistic movements. So we'll be doing a lot of animal name type of movements today. They are really advanced, but we can make them a lot easier for those that need that. So for those that need that, that can't be in a down dog or plank for any long period of time, I do want you to have a chair for a good portion of what we're doing today. So before we get started, I just want to demo a few things on the chair. I'm going to do demoing throughout class, but just to make sure that we're very distinct of if you need to be on the chair or if you want to be on the floor, because the floor stuff's going to get hard. So with the chair stuff, and I will demo it a little bit more as we go on through class, but just to be very specific, please come up if it bothers your shoulders or if it's way too hard for you, because I want everyone to be at the level they're at today. So with the chair stuff, we will be coming into, doing some quadruped type stuff. If you wanted to do that on the floor, you totally could be here. If that's too much on the wrist, I'd prefer you to come up. But we're going to be doing a lot of kind of movement through planks today, or bringing the knees up. So this might be easier to bring like one knee forward, pressing back, kind of like a down dog position. So using that chair, it's very light on the wrists. It's much more gentle on the shoulders. There's going to be a certain couple poses that you might not be able to do the exact thing that we're going to do on the floor, but I'm going to shout out those modifications. So just be clear when I stand up and demo something versus coming down onto the floor for the more advanced when I do something. So I just wanted to, I just wanted to distinguish that because I know we're at all different levels here. So, and that is totally fine. I just want to cater to everybody. So let's have fun with this. We are gonna start standing. So we're gonna do a little Qigong to start. I'm not a pro, I'm not an expert at Qigong. It's just energy work. And I don't know all the ins and outs, but we'll do about 4 to 5 minutes of it. Warming up our body, we'll do a fun active warm up. And then we're gonna get into more of the fun animalistic movements. So let's bring your ankles right under your hips. Let's stand up on your mat, grow nice and tall, shoulders down. And close your eyes. Let's just take a nice deep breath. And sigh it out. Good. We'll take 3 more breaths like that and sighing it out, releasing the energy in your body. Or pent up energy, that is. Good. As we start class, nice big inhale. Exhale, release. And just one more time here. Good. And just find stillness, find your normal breathing pattern. And I just want you to check in with yourself. See how you're feeling today. And please, please be mindful through all of the movement that you do what works for your body and you take breaks as you need them throughout the practice. Just really honing in with your body and what you need today. And we'll take one more breath in stillness. Good. And then open your eyes. We're going to cup our hands here. We're going to kind of like we're moving water. We're going to start flowing our arms. So cupping your hands, feeling the air moving through your hands. So just moving from side to side. We'll start breathing through it. Just cultivating energy here. Gentle moving through the arms and the torso. Good. So scooping the air like you're kind of scooping through water. Moving. Good. I think they call this water waves in Qigong. Good. Moving the water, moving the energy. Good. We'll do this a few more times. Just breathing, moving through the spine. Good. Just cultivating that energy, moving through, just focusing on your breath and the energy you're moving. Let's go 2 and 1. I'm going to just start to sway. We're going to bang onto our kidneys, the back, and our side, kind of the liver and the kidneys. This is a cleansing exercise. So just a little bang. Let the arms flap from side to side, really gentle. So my arms are not super active. They're just bending, getting a little pat on your back, pat on your side. So this is great cleansing exercise here. Breathe, side to side. Good, let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're gonna pound on our chest here. Pound, pound, so side to side. This works on the lungs. So clearing the lungs, clearing the airways. Breathe, exhale. Good, just tapping on the chest. Should feel kind of nice, that little pressure. We're not hitting ourselves super hard. Good. Side to side. Good. Let's go 10 more. Just swaying side to side, tapping the chest. Breathe. Good. And now we're going to tap the sides of the neck here. So now we're going to tap here, kind of right at the top of the shoulders, really. Tap and tap. So this is for mental clarity. Good. So just giving yourself like a pat on the back, loosening up those shoulders a little bit, taking a nice deep breath. Good, 10 more. Just patting. Nice. Maybe with a little bit of force. Give yourself a little massage. Let's go 3, 2, and 1. Come center. Lovely. Good. Shake that out. Kind of feel the energy in your body. And we're going to start to kind of bang on this portion of the kidneys. Give yourself a little pat. We're going to pat our booty, pat our thighs, work your way down your legs, and then pat the inside of the legs coming up. And then right here on your pelvis. Inhale, exhale. Good, working back to the kidneys. Little bounds or little pulses on the kidneys. Pat the glutes, pat the thighs. Just kind of warming up the body, Sending chi, sending energy through the body. Good, patting the hips. Let's do a few more here. Patting the back, down the thighs, warming the body up. Pat the inner thighs, pat the hips. Good, 3, 2, 1. One more time. Let's go back. Pat the thighs. Good, just connecting with your body here. Inner thighs, good in here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just stand still for just a moment. Take a breath. Good. And we're going to round forward, bringing the palms inward and reaching out. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, pulling the energy in and pressing it away. Inhale. Exhale, palms back. Inhale. Exhale. So moving through the shoulders. It's so good. These little tiny movements that really move energy through the body. Exhale. Good. Let's go 2 more this way. Rounding, pressing back. And we're going to stay right here. Palms, the back of your palms face me. Bring your head down towards the left side. And we're just going to rock the chin towards the chest and then the head up towards the sky. Good. Really working more on the back body, the back of the arms, opening up that chain. Good. And let's just circle the neck down to the other side, looking towards the sky and down towards the earth. Good. Just opening up the neck, lovely. And bring your head all the way back, unwind, good. And we're gonna go the opposite direction. So swinging the arms and palms face up and coming all the way back, cultivating the energy in and out. Breathe, little bends in the knees is fine. Finding your breath. Good. Let's go 3. Bringing the air in, reaching out for 2. I think these are called like eagle arms or growing your wings. 2, and one more time. Let's hold it here. Palms face me now. Head down, and just let's rock out the neck a couple times. So working into more of that front side, the carpal tunnel, down the arm. Good. Let's go 2. And 1, up and over to the other side. Let's just go right into it. Yeah, this should feel nice. Beautiful. Bring your chin down and back to neutral. Let's just shake out the arms, shake out the body, maybe the hips sway. Find your breath. I like to breathe in like a 4 or 5 count and then exhale 5 counts, like a just really releasing energy. This is a great energy release and energy gain. So if you want some good energy, cultivating good energy in the body, good. Stand tall, feeling the tingling in the fingers, maybe in the toes. Take a breath. Nice. We have 2 more moves. You're going to inhale the arms. Good. We've done these ones before. Open the heart. Exhale. We're going to round. Inhale. We open. Exhale. Good. Everything out. Inhale. Really inviting the energy in. Exhale. Inhale. Let's open it to the right and left now. So we'll open to the left. Come center, open to the right. Come center just a few more times. Good, 3. Let's go 2. And 1, come up through center. Last one, inhale the arms. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, swinging your body forward. Inhale, exhale. Good, allow the arms to go, allow the head to go. Doing your best. Let's go 2 and 1. Lift it. Take a hold of your right wrist. Let's pull over. Nice work. So hopefully that felt kind of releasing energy, releasing stress. Grab the other wrist, pull to the other side. Beautiful. Nice job. Take a nice deep breath. Reach up, press the hips forward for just a moment. Good. Let's bring the hands to the shoulders. Let's take some nice big shoulder rolls. Let's get into more of our deeper warm up here. Good, big rolls. We're doing a lot of shoulders, a lot of wrists today. At any time, if you need to take a break, come back to it. Good, and then open. Good, let's go for 3, for 2, for 1. Open those arms, just twist, 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 twist. For 2, for one, come through center. We're gonna do a little bit of arm stuff. So interlace your hands. We're gonna make a snake with our arms. So we're gonna go here, really bend the wrists and over. Make a snake. Working through the wrists, working through the shoulders. Nice. Like I said, we're gonna really warm up the shoulders this morning before we dive into the other stuff on the floor or the chair. Let's go 2 and 1. Hold it right here. Get that nice bend in both wrists. And then we'll go to the other side, bend. Where am I at? Wonky hands for 2 and 1. Lovely. Press it out. Palms press towards me, out towards the sky, back down. Let's arc, look up. Nice. Come forward. Take your wrists or your palms, grab your fingers, press forward. So right here, might be able to see a little bit better. Good. Get that nice stretch in the whole carpal tunnel, that whole area. Go and take the other one, stretch it out. For 3, 2, and 1. Good. Shake out the wrists. Little floppy flap, little circles. Nice. Just shake it out. Let's interlace the arms, press the chest open. Good. Let's fold forward if that feels okay. Arms reach to the sky. Pull the shoulders out of the ears. Take just a moment here. Breathe. Good. For 3, 2, and 1. Roll it back up. Lovely. Let's get a little bit more active. Take your feet to the outside of your mats. And we're just going to start swaying. Let's move our shoulders and our hips. Good. Let's get into it. Let's get groovy. Breathe. Good. Really move the ribs. Move your body. I want you to feel good in your body. No one's watching you. You're home alone. Good. Maybe you have dogs, cats. I don't know. Your husband's home. I'm sure he doesn't mind. Let's go 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're going to reach the arm from side to side. So let's kind of just do a little like ballet arms, reaching the hips and the arms. Just swaying. Just feeling good. Breathe. Let's go 3, for 2, and 1. Come back through center. We're going to bring those feet in just a tiny bit. So just maybe to the edges of the mat. Hands on the knees. Let's take those cat-cows. Round. And I really want you to move through your hips. Move through your spine. Good. Taking some nice deep breaths. We're going to start. You can stay right here or we're going to fold all the way down to the floor. And then sway it side to side. Good. Just sway, loosen up through the low back, soft bend in the knees, and then start slowing down your sway. We're going to come back up and find those cat-cows again. Drop the belly, round. Good. Moving through your shoulders and the chest. This should feel really good. Good. And let's go all the way to the ground and sway it out side to side. Nice. Just let the spine go. And then start slowing down to the center again. I just want you to stay here for a moment. Shift forward and backwards. I just want you to kind of shake your head yes and no. Releasing through that neck. Nice. Good. And then grab a hold of your right ankle with both hands and press the hips to the other side. So you're going to get a nice little side body stretch. And then go ahead and grab the other ankles with your hands and press the hips over to the other side. Whatever this looks like, maybe you're grabbing your thigh, and that's okay. And let's just go side to side. Grab one side, grab the other side. So you're going to kind of come into like a little side lunge here. Let's go 3, for 2. The last one, come center. Roll yourself on up. We're going to get a little bit more active here. So keeping the feet, you can step a little bit wider actually, or keeping the feet right where they are. Arms up, windmill. Flat spine, we're going to press the booty back. We're going to just reach to the other toe. So if you can't come all the way down, do your best. Reaching, good. So just windmill, let's get real active here. Moving through the body, bigger movements. Breathe, let's go for 4. For 3, flat spine. For 2. For 1, we come on up. We're going to kick opposite foot, opposite hand. Kick. Do what you can. Your movement, your class, it really doesn't matter. I just want you to move. So if you can't kick your toe, that's fine. You can just do little kicks too. That works. Whatever works for your body. Good. Let's go 4. I'm kicking across the body for 3, opposite hand for 2, for 1. Good, come center. We're just gonna kick it, whoops, kick it back, reach the arms, kick and kick. Just getting really active, getting a little bit cardiovascular here, picking up our heart rates. Good, let's go 5 and 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, come center. Roundhouse, side lunge, roundhouse, side lunge. Let's warm up those hips, roundhouse, side lunge. Let's go a few on the side, 2, roundhouse, last one, other side. Let's go right into it. We're getting a little bit higher energy to start. Good, roundhouse. We're gonna repeat that one more time through the active portion. Let's go 2 and 1. Come center, beautiful. Step it wide, here we go. Arms up, side to side. One more time, repetition. Good, warming the body. Good, getting the heart rate up. Let's go for 4, for 3, flat back, strong core, for 2, for 1, right into it. Kick and kick and kick. Good, like starfish arms, really open the chest. For 5, for 4, for 3, coming through center, 2 and 1, come center. We press, we press. You can float the leg too if you'd like. Just be active, moving through the shoulders, warming everything up. Let's go 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, coming through center, roundhouse, right here, roundhouse, side lunge, roundhouse, booty back, reach. You can go really mild, maybe you're just right here. Try to get the knee up if you can. 2, last one, other side, right into it, let's go. Breathe, nice. Reach, let's go 3. We'll grab a little sip after this for 2. And for 1, come center, lovely. Shake that out, grab some water. I need some, my throat's getting a little dry. So grab water, get your heart rate down just a smidge. And we're gonna dive into the next little segment. So, full variation, we're gonna do some walkouts. We're gonna come to the end of the mat. If being on your hands, we're coming down onto the floor. So here, if this doesn't work for you, I would just prefer you to be on your chair. You'll be in like a down dog position. You'll walk forward. You'll walk back on your chair, pressing back, okay? And then anything we do with our legs on the floor, you'll be joining us on the chair. So listen in, come to the back of your mat. We're gonna start where you have 2 segments of the more high intensity with the shoulders and wrists. Take breaks as you need and just have fun with it. Just move your body, take breaks as you need. Ankles underneath the hips. Let's take a nice big inhale. Exhale, we're gonna roll the spine down 1 vertebra at a time, all the way down to the earth. Shift forward and backwards just once. We're gonna walk our hands out in front of you into a plank position. Excuse me, something in my throat. Good, and then walk it back. Good, just walking out. So this is called inchworm. Once again, on that chair, if this does not work for you on the floor, just coming forward and back on that chair. So right here, go press back, walking forward, pressing back. You guys keep going, breathe. Nice, we'll do a few this way. We have a whole sequence here. Breathe. Try to keep those legs nice and long, warming up through the shoulders. Nice work, strong core, nice and slow. I know I was going a little faster, but let's slow it down. Let's be really specific with our movement, stretching through the backs of the legs. Breathe. Nice, this last one. We'll come on back. We're gonna widen your feet, wide as your mat. We're gonna come into a deep squat. Good, so your deep squat might be on the chair, right here, holding onto the chair, and you'll do the same things, walking forward, or you can walk your legs back. So staying on the chair, just working into your squat. So staying into that deep squat. Go pressing into those thighs. I just want you to go side to side. Good. Breathe. So you guys know this one. I do squats all the time. If you need to be higher, come higher. I want those heels on the floor. Bring your feet nice and wide if they're not on the floor. Good. Your hands are going to come down towards the floor. We're going to lift your heels up, come forward, and then set your heels down, come back into your seat. So coming forward, coming back. If you're right here, you'll just bring your heels up, bring them back down. Heels up, bring them back down. All right, given options. All right, we're gonna switch things up in a moment. Add in the shoulders. If you're standing, just stay in that standing squat. Lift your left hand to the sky. Lift your right hand to the sky. Open your chest wherever you are. Breathe. Let's go 3. Nice. For 2. Last one, let's lift both of our hands up, both of our hands down. Hold in that squat. If you're higher, maybe you're right here. Totally fine. Breathe, let's go for 2. And 1, hands to the earth or the chair. We lift, we lower. Move into that flexibility. Lift and lower. Nice. So if you're on that chair, keep it going. You're going to be right here. Lift and lower. Let's go 3. Good. Working into those hips for 2. Come on down. We're going to walk out. So stay in your squat. You're going to walk yourself out to a wide plank. Walk yourself back to a squat on the chair. Right here, pressing back, coming forward, okay? Without the walking, you don't need to walk. Pressing back, coming forward. Nice. Walk the hands. Breathe. Are you continuing? Good. Don't mind when I get up, you guys don't stop on the floor. Good. Breathe. Let's go. One more time. Nice work. Working into those little frogs. All right, stay in your plank. Coming forward, pulling the shoulders into your sockets. The feet are still wide. Draw the belly in. If you're on the chair, you're still in a plank. We're gonna bend, come forward. Bend, press the booties back. You guys continue that. If you're on the chair, you're just right here. Forward and back. If you need to be higher on your chair, right here, totally fine. Wherever your body needs to be, let's go 2. Good. And 1, come all the way back to your squat. Nice work. Okay, we're gonna do frogs. You are welcome just to do a squat. Maybe you're just gonna stay here for this one. Or if you're feeling zesty and you're feeling fun, you're gonna bring your hands forward, put your weight into your hands, lift your hips, come forward. Come forward. So we're just gonna hop forward, come forward, and then hop back. Hop back, hop back. Maybe you're here. Step, 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 step. Back, 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 back. Do what works for your body. Let's do a couple rounds across the mat. Good. Maybe your hips are higher. Put your weight into them. Nice. Be a little playful with this. Good. Are those legs burning? Mine are talking. Good. Find your squat. Lift your hips. Let's sway side to side. Good. If you're on the chair, feel free to just do a forward fold and shake out those hips. All right. Breathe. Sway it out. Find your breath. Nice work. All right. We're going to change it up. Let's hands to the earth. Walk it out to a downward facing dog. Here we go. Down dog. Press into the hips to the sky. We're going to round the spine forward here. Roll it back on the chair. Same thing. You find your plank, you roll it back, you round through the spine, you roll it forward. If you need to be higher, stay on the wall or the top of the chair. Right here, rolling it forward, rolling it back. Okay, so we have options. Definitely different levels. Take them where you are. Good, we're gonna change this up. Rolling back, Rolling forward, stay here. Drop the hips, lift the heart. Lift back through your core. Round your spine, down dog. Round your spine. Find your plank, drop the belly, lift the heart. Same thing. If you're on the chair, right here, you'll drop the hips, you'll lift the heart. Whatever works for your body, take it where you are. We're gonna do 2 more. Good. Dropping, lifting, lift through the core. Find the strength, round your spine back. 1 more time here. Drop the belly, lift the heart. Stay here for just a moment. Find the arc, pull the shoulders down. Good, finding that king cobra, breathe. For 5, or that big up dog king cobra. 4, 3, 2, pull the belly in. Downward facing dog. Now we're gonna do something fun here. We're gonna walk opposite arm, opposite hand. Walk forward, walk back. Good, so wherever you're at, if you're on your chair, you're gonna start at the edge of your chair. You're just gonna walk forward here, and you're gonna walk back. So yes, not quite the same intensity, but doing your best as to what you need to do. Good, so come here with me, opposite arm, opposite hand, stiff legs. We're walking forward and back. Nice, so we're in like a triangle pose here. Breathe. Let's go 3. We'll go to the back of the mat, 2 and 1. Come forward, roll your spine all the way up. Before we transition into the next one, find your breath, shake out the wrists. Nice work, just kind of tap it from side to side. Find your strength again, find your breath. You guys are rocking it, hang in there. The next one's gonna get a little bit more challenging. Inhale the arms. Exhale, dive down. We're gonna all come, not all of us, but some of us will come into a child's pose with those heels lifted. So we're gonna be in an active child's pose, but we're gonna lift the knees. We're gonna shift forward and press back. On the chair, right here, I want you to get as far as you can back and come forward. Once we come forward, we're gonna step the foot forward, press back. Step the other foot forward. So that's what it's gonna look like on the chair. So you guys, get yourself ready. Toes tuck, lift the knees. This is called little beast, little beast prep pose, I think. So knees are lifted, we're on our toes, pressing back. Let's shift forward. Whoops, gotta find your hand placement here. Press back. Come forward, strong through your belly. We're gonna add a lunge. Forward. Next one, bring your right foot forward. Hold. Feel the stretch in the hips. Come back to that power pose. Bring the other one forward. Now another option, on your knees, you can be right here. Coming forward, not lifting the knees off the mat. So if you wanted to be there, that is an option. All right. Otherwise, you're on that chair and you're doing this at a higher position. Hovering, nice. Good, hang in there. Are you breathing? We're gonna start lifting the opposite arm. So the foot that comes forward, lift that hand up. Good, come on back. The other foot comes forward, lift that hand up. Come on back. Nice, let's just alternate. 2. So if you're on that chair, you guys keep going. You're right here, you're just stepping forward. Crouch, step forward. You can lift that arm as well. Crouch, step forward, lifting the arm. One more time, whatever side you're on, that leg stays forward, lift the arm to the sky. Take a breath. If you want to put the back knee down, that is totally optional. Lengthen through the spine. I hope you're all sweating. I'm feeling it. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Press it back. Other side. Stay into the lunge, whether you're high or low or the knees on the floor. Open your heart. Breathe. Good for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2. Child's pose. Press it back. Nice job. If you are on your feet, if you wanted to come to the mat here and do a child's pose, you're welcome to do that. Go ahead, stretch it out. I need a little towel. Wipe my brow here. Just stretch it out, child's pose. Wiggle out through the wrists. Whatever you need to do for just a moment, relax. Nice effort, nice work. Walk your hands over to the left side or your right side. Stretch it out. Good. And then walk yourself over to the other side and stretch it out. So good. Roll it on up. Let's swiggle out those wrists. Nice work wherever you were today with that little segment there. We're going to come on forward. Tuck your toes, down dog, or however you want to get there. Come onto your seat. Nice job. Yeah, blow my nose real quick. Try to talk and sweat and breathe all at the same time. It gets challenging. Grab some water. This would be a good little break time. And we're going to dive into the center portion, which is not on our shoulders as much or the wrist as much. There is a little portion of this though that is. So just being mindful, everyone on the floor, not the chair right now. I'll cue you in with the chair in the next one. Bring those heels nice and wide. Now we'll start with our hands behind your back. We've done these before. We're gonna circle around. So the knees are gonna go from side to side. So right here, windshield, circle, look back. So this first one, your hands are behind you. Hands are behind you, and you're just circling that front arm around, going from side to side. So we're gonna add on to this. You can continue with what we're doing, or the next time you come towards me, you're gonna lift your hips on your knees, come back down. Rotate the other side, lift your hips, working on that mobility. Nice. Lift your hips. Good, my surface is hard. Hopefully yours is not so hard. Now, challenge yourself. See if you can do it without your hands. If you need your hands, continue with your hands. There is no shame in that. Lift. Nice, let's go for 3. Good. For 2, I'm gonna go this way on my mat. For 2. Good, and 1. Come through center. All right. Heels forward in alignment with your shoulders or hips here. Hands behind you, or you can come onto your back for a regular bridge here. We're gonna do kind of a 2-part thing though. So press into the heels, we're gonna lift our hips and come back down. Just work on that flexibility of the shoulders. Strong through the belly, lift, nice. So we're gonna get creative with this. You don't have to get creative with me or playful with me. You can just stay here. So in the next one, we're gonna come down, go from side to side, come back, we lift. So you can go as slow as what works for you. If you're behind me, don't worry, go at your pace, we lift. Nice, we'll do a few this way. Working on that functionality, the mobility. I love this stuff. I think it's fun. I think it's so fun to do something different with your body, moving in different ways. Nice, we'll come up just the bridge. We're gonna alternate lifting leg with the hips. You don't have to do that. You can stick with the lift if you like. And lift. Maybe you're just here. Maybe you're just lifting your legs. Whatever works for you. Maybe just those hips lift. Good, let's go for 5, strong through those arms. For 4, for 3, for 2. Hold it up right here. You're gonna reach one leg long and then the other leg long. Are you pulling the shoulders out of the ears? You can totally be on your seat and just work right here if you need to. All right, all levels, finding the level you're at. Breathe, let's go 5, for 4, lift those hips, for 3, for 2, for 1, bring it down, lovely. Butterfly, fold it forward, shake out those shoulders. Beautiful work. Good, wiggle it out, for 4, 3, 2. We're not quite done with that. So we're gonna come back one more time. You don't have to do the crab walk. We are gonna do crab though. So if it does not work for your shoulders, you just find your bridge and you can stay in that and just kind of work. You can work on tapping if you like. So for all of us, come to the front of your mat. If you're joining me here, we're gonna lift our hips and we're gonna crab walk back. Go, walking back as far as you can, walking forward. Good. Find a little grace in the movement. You're going to find alternate. I like to do opposite arm, opposite leg. I feel like it's a little bit more coordinated. Good, let's go one more time. Breathe. You do not have to do the crab walk. If that doesn't work, can you lift your hips one inch higher? We're gonna come all the way back forward to the front of our mat. Nice, and walk forward. Woo, finding the crab. Nice work, sit down, cross your legs, shake out the shoulders. Shake out the wrists. Let's do some big shoulder rolls for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Let's all come to all fours. And I think everyone can be here. If you need to be higher on a chair, if this doesn't work for you, come higher on your chair. You can do the same thing. So knees and hands. Let's just take a few cat-cows here, tucking the toes, and then untucking the toes, rounding. So just a few, moving through the spine. Nice. And then barrel rolls, really moving through the entire spine. Get all of your spine moving, warming up. Not warming up, just moving. We're already warmed up, right? We're releasing the spine, that tension. Let's go 3, for 2, and 1. Lovely. We're going to do a little bit of a wrist move or activity here. So hands nice and wide. So really pulling the shoulders into your sockets. Really strong, big, wide hands here. We're going to shift forward and back. Let's tuck our toes here though. Forward and back, and then circle. Circle. So we're really massaging our wrists here. Be mindful. You don't need to put a ton of pressure on them if that doesn't feel good. Let's go 2 and 1. Good. Another wrist exercise. Flipping the palms face you. This is going to be real gentle. Don't put all your weight on your wrists. Definitely not the exercise. Just nice and gentle. So my elbows have to be bent. If your elbows are straight, that's fine. It's just kind of how my anatomy is. Breathe. Stretch those wrists in that opposite direction. Good. Now let's bring the palms face up. Right here. Palms upwards. And we're just going to shift from side to side. Working through those wrists. Nice. And maybe little circles if that feels okay. Good. And now let's go palms face forward. Palms face forward here, presenting upper arm or underarm. Good, shift forward and back. It's just stretching them out for 2 and 1. Lovely. Just shake that out real quick. We'll waggle the arms, nice. Let's come into a little bit of mobility through the shoulder. This is just kind of your little stretch in between the other big movements of the day. Hands behind the head. We're gonna bring the elbow down and then up to the sky. Down, up, moving that mobility of the spine. Good. Let's go 2 and 1. Hold it here. We're gonna weave that needle, thread the needle, and then come all the way back up. Thread the needle, come all the way back up. Last time, thread the needle, all the way back up. We're going to come up and over, squaring the shoulders, up and over, opening the shoulders. Let's go for 2 and 1. Hold it, bring it down, other side, right into it. Hand behind the ear, bring the elbow down, bring the elbow up. If you need a long arm here, that is okay. Good, let's go for 2. And 1, arm reaches high. Thread the needle for a beat and a reach to the sky. Thread the needle, reach to the sky. One more time. Reach it up. Let's come up, square the shoulders, come up and back. Moving through those shoulders. Let's go for 2. And one. Lovely work. Good. Press it back into a quick child's pose real quick. Stretch the spine. Good. We're going to roll it on up, shake out the wrists. So the next move, we're coming forward into a cobra push-up. We'll do so just pay attention to what we're doing. I'm going to actually move the screen down just a little bit because it's kind of high and you guys can't really see the floor. All right. So pay attention to the first couple because you might get a little confused. It's okay. Tuck the toes. I want all toes tucked here if you can. We're going to do a cobra. So an active child's pose. Press those hips back. Our knees are on the floor. Come forward to a modified plank. Elbows tucked. Keep them tight. Good. Untuck the toes. Their fingertips come wide. We lift. Breathe. Come back down. Hands into the shoulders. Tuck your toes. Press it back. Active child's pose. Good. We're going to do a couple more things to this, but let's get comfortable here. Coming forward, elbows down, untuck your toes, fingers wide, we lift. Good. Exhale down. Good. Press it back. We're going to flow a little faster. You go, you do you. If this is too fast for you, go slower. Totally fine. Tuck the toes, press it back. Good. If you needed to just be here and just coming back and forward, that's okay as well. Come down, hands wide, fingertips. We lift. That should feel nice. Good. Tuck the toes, press it back. Work into those triceps. Elbows tucked nice and tight. Untuck your toes, fingers wide. We're changing it up now. Come down, palms to the side. Lift your left leg. Scorpion tap. Scorpion tap. Coming through center, hands here. Press it back, child's pose. We're going to do that 3 times. Come down. Untuck the toes, cobra. Come back down. Scorpion legs, tap and tap. Nice, come through center. Lift, oh, we're lifting, we're pressing back. There we go. Good, come on down. Nice and wide, untuck your toes, we lift. Beautiful, wide arms, scorpion legs. Here we go, do your best. Good, one more time this way. Press it up, tuck your toes. Child's pose. Come on down, good. You got this. Lift, belly down, widen your arms. Or scorpion, there we go. Nice work, press it back. Untuck your toes, bring your knees nice and wide, child's pose. Take a breath. Nice work. What are we doing next? Okay. We are going to be on all fours, so take it down if you would like. If you need to come up to the chair, please do the rest of the movement on the chair. That is totally fine. So to start, we're going to do the quadruped, little circles through the arms and the legs. So bend the elbow to a 90, bend the other knee to a 90. We're going to circle. Circle. So nice, solid. I'll go on the other side real quick so you can see the leg. Good, strong through your belly. Keeping the 90 with the arm and the shoulder. If you need to come onto the chair, right here, you're doing the same thing. Good, moving. And through the rest of this, if you want to be right here and do the same things, kind of bend and straighten, wherever we are in the next set of movements, you'll stay on the chair. So I'll go here. Let's go the other direction. If you didn't switch, pull the belly in. Good, 2. And 1, hold it right here. Hold. Good, let's come out. And in, knee and elbow go out to the side. Yeah. Pull the belly in. Nice, let's go 3. Good, 2. And 1. Bring it down, lovely. Reset your spine, other side. Bend and bend. Circle. Circle. Nice work. Let's go 3. For 2. For 1. Reverse. Here we go. Moving through those arms, through those legs. For 2. Hold it right here. We reach. We come in. That knee comes in towards the side. Breathe. Let's go 3. For 2. Hold it right here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hands down, knee, cat, cow. Nice work. Real quick. Sit back on your heels, shake out those wrists. For this next segment, like I said, if you want to come up to the chair, this is going to get much more challenging. Totally listen in, do what you can do on this, all right? Hands underneath the shoulders, bear style here. We're going to do this is all about bear, bear pose. So tuck the toes, we're going to lift the knees, come back down. We've done this before in Pilates, lift the knees. Yes, I have a lot of inspiration from a lot of the animalistic movements. Lift the knees, set it back down on the chair. Here we go, you're gonna bend and lift just a little bit, all right? Totally fine, wherever you're at. Let's go 3, we're gonna hold it, 2, right here, hold, just hold. Pull the belly in, breathe. Good, maybe shift forward and backwards. Good, if you want this little extra activity here, you're welcome to do that or just stay for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, knees down. Feel free to fold forward on the chair if you're there. Good, cat-cow, reset. All right, we're gonna take our hover to down dog. It's gonna be a narrow down dog. So right here, hover, down dog, bear, down dog. So on the chair, you guys continue. Down dog to bear. Down dog, you're welcome to really press back if you like, to bear, okay? Keep it up. Really stretch through that whole back body, working solidly through the shoulders. Let's go 2. Let's hold our down dog wherever you're at. Sink those heels down. If you can grab the opposite ankle, do so. If not, just stay in the down dog. 5, 4, look underneath your shoulder. 3, 2, replace that hand, reach to the other side, stretch it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. Sit back on your heels, shake out the wrists. Nice. Good. If you're getting tired, I get ya. Take a break, do what you need to do, totally fine. All right, the next movement is gonna be a bear plank. So what that's gonna look like, we're gonna come back up to our bear, we're gonna go plank, plank, bear, bear. Alternating legs, so we get both sides. In, out, out, on your chair. In, out, 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 in. Same movement, just higher. You can also do it here. If you wanted to go out, out, in, that's totally fine. If you're higher or on a wall, keep it going. Keep it strong. Breathe, breathe. I know this is hard stuff. Good, it's fun, it's playful, but it's hard. Nice, keep it up. Strong shoulders, what am I doing here? In and out, out. For 2, hold your plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, knees down. Sit it back, shake out the wrists. Nice. Good, we are not quite done with bears. We're gonna do bear walking. So one of my favorite moves, it's incredibly difficult. If you're not doing this on the floor today, what I want you to do is come into a seat, arms out. You're gonna walk like a little crab, side walk. All right, that's what I want you to do if you're not on the floor or if you're really fatigued. All right, everyone else, let's come with me. If you're joining me, if you've got the shoulder strength, really sink into those shoulders, hands underneath, float the knees. You're gonna cross, step off your mat, cross the arms, not the legs, step on your mat. Step off your mat. Step on your mat. Crossing the arms, not the legs. Breathe. I reiterate that because if you cross your legs, it's going to be really challenging. You're going to get all twisted. Good. On. If you're standing, please do the standing ones. Breathe. Let's go. 2. One more time off the mat. Off the mat. On the mat. Woo, come on down. Nice effort, nice work. Shake out those wrists. We do have another one, and it's forward to backwards movement. That gets a little bit more challenging. If you're standing, right here, walk, 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 walk. That's what I want you to do for modification, okay? So stay at the back of your mat. I know, last little bit on the wrists, I promise, and then we'll get on our backs, and then we'll stretch, okay? Here we are.
What animal, Stephanie, is this? What animal?
Bear, still bear.
Okay.
Yeah, we're still in our bear. So the bear has a lot of different movements. So back of the mat, tuck your toes, float the knees. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Come forward, come forward, come forward. Nice effort. Keep the spine long. Notice I'm not way up here. You could technically do this if you wanted to. It's not going to hurt you, but try to get low. Good. So right here, forward and back, it's going to be fatiguing. If you're standing up, those legs should be fatigued as well. So breathe forward. Nice. Let's go 2 more times. Forward and back on our mats. Beautiful. We're so close. Good. And come on down. Nice work. Sit back on your heels. Shake those wrists. Good. Let's give them a full, like a reach. Palms face forward. Let's stretch it out here. Good. And then palm faces up. I just want you to kind of pull the hand back. So we're just kind of doing the opposite position here. Nice work. Take the other hand, stretch it out, that whole carpal tunnel area. Good. Palm faces in. Shake it out. Nice work. Good. I think I got all of those ones in there. Excellent job. We are going to flip it over. Yeah. Oh, we're just about there. Let's do one more movement on our backs and then we'll stretch everything out. So shake the wrist, do what you need to do. Let's come onto our seats. Nice work, everyone. I know that's challenging, but I hope it was fun too. So what would you? Yeah, we're going to do just a little bit of bridging, opening up that back body in more of a gentle way. Roll yourself down. Let's bring those heels in. Really, really tight to your glutes. Turning on the glutes. Knees are tracking over the ankles. Hands on the floor. Head looking towards the sky. Gently, gently, gently. Really engaging through the pelvic floor. Rolling your spine up 1 vertebra at a time. We'll do this a few times. We're going to go more into the yogi version of this. Rolling your spine down. Kind of bringing the body down a little bit here, rolling up, rolling down. So this is more of a massage for the spine. So just moving through the spine, making sure we're being very deliberate with our movement. Coming up into your yogi bridge, grab a hold of your hands, interlace them, walk your shoulders underneath, lift those hips up nice and high. Breathe for 4, 3, maybe a little longer. Hold those hips nice and high for 2 and 1. Bring your hips down. Let's go ahead and bring, what I want to do, let's bring your left leg long, your right knee into your chest. If you can lengthen that leg up, we're going to pull that leg all the way across the body. Open your heart, look in the other direction. So we have nice long levers here. If you need to bend that leg, you are totally welcome to do that. Breathe. Nice. There's so many more fun, playful, animalistic movements. A lot of them are pretty darn challenging. But if you guys are interested, we'll talk later. But it'd be really fun to hold just a class on this type of stuff if you have strong shoulders and that feels good to you. Good. Let's bring the leg up to center. Go ahead and grab the back of the leg, just the single one. If you need to bend the other leg for a little bit more back support here, please do so. Let's point and flex to that toe. Good. Wiggle out your ankles. Other direction. Lift your head off the mat. Pull a little bit tighter, little pulses. Lay it down one more time. Pull in. Pull the knee in. Let's just open that knee, just the one knee out to the side. So we're in like a little half cobbler's pose. Good. Just pressing down on your hip and the knee, opening up. Good. And then we're going to take that knee, and I just want you to kind of move through this single hip. Pressing down on the opposite one. We're just going to move in and move out. Move across. Move out. Let's go 2 and 1. lovely. Lay that one down. Other leg to the sky. Nice long leg. Feel free to bend into this knee if you need to. We're going to cross the leg all the way over. Stretch it out. Open your heart. Look in the opposite direction. You need to bend that knee. Bend that knee. No worries there. Trying to get the shoulder blades down to the mat. It's going to be harder on this one with this big, long lever falling to the other side. Good. Breathe. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back through center. Grab a hold of the ankle or the calf. Point and flex into the ankle. Circle through the ankle. Nice. Lift your head up. Get a little deeper stretch. Set your head back down. Pull the leg deeper. Nice. Hug the knee into your chest. Open the knee out, grab your ankle, pull the hip down towards the floor into that modified or that half like cobbler's pose. Press this hip down and that knee down, open up. Wherever your body's at, just allow it to be there. Sighing it out. Hopefully that body is starting to release that stress after all that movement. Grab a hold of the knee, and I just want you to circle the knee in and out like a little half moon. Good. Try and keep that other hip fairly stable. Nice. Let's pull both knees into your chest. Grab the backs of your thighs. Let's rock and roll. We're going to open, flop forward, roll back. I like to bring my arms up over my head, lay legs up over my head. You don't have to do that. Just make it loosey-goosey, really gentle. This should feel really nice. And if you can't go all the way back, maybe you're just right here and you're pulling it in and you're coming forward. I don't care. It's really what feels good to you. Maybe I like to also grab my ankles as I come back. Grabbing my ankles, pulling them down, maybe even taking a moment here in this plow position. Coming forward, coming back. Taking here, breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, wherever you are at. We'll all come to a seat, fold forward for just a second. Get those hips. Good. We're going to roll it up. Let's take wherever you can be. If this doesn't work for you, you can just like bring the leg out to the side. If it works, so let's take your left foot in, take your right foot back. I'm going to move myself. Good. We're going to pull on that ankle, press the hips forward. If you want to come onto your forearm here, let's get a stretch right in here. If that doesn't work for you, you totally can just sit up and do this or just lengthen the leg out. So your choice. Let's go 4, for 3, and 2. Ooh, feeling that stretch. And 1, let's cross the leg over. If you would like to lengthen the bottom leg out for a modification, you can. If you can get both sit bones on the floor here, try to take that. We're gonna come up and over, looking over your shoulder. All the talking. Lose my breath. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other direction. Nice work. Let's go to the other side. So finding the Z sit here. So you can stay there or coming onto that forearm, grabbing your ankle, pressing those hips forward. As you press the foot into the hand, so really finding like a little back arch, stretching through that hip flexor. Coming around with that leg, you are welcome to lengthen this one out. Modifiers, tush down on the floor, crossing over, up and over, look over your shoulder. Nice. Counter stretch. Find your way to center, cross your legs. If you need to sit up on anything, do so, or find whatever position is most comfortable. Interlace your hands, open your heart for just a second. Looking to the sky, bring your head down towards the right and the left, or whatever direction you guys are in. Good, cross the arm across, stretch the shoulder out, really pulling the shoulders down, getting that nice stretch. Elbow up. Stretch it out. We did a lot more on those shoulders today, so giving you guys a little extra on the upper body stretching. Nice effort, nice work wherever you were. Good, be proud of yourself. Hand down to the mid back, open up here. Beautiful release. Inhale. Exhale. Let it all go. One more time, actually 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Sigh it out. One more time that way. Exhale. Hands to the floor. Close your eyes. Sit up really, really tall. I just want you to be in stillness here. You're welcome to bring your hands to your heart. I want you to feel really tall through your spine, dropping the shoulders down, feeling your sits bones underneath you. Finding your normal breathing pattern, check in with your body, see how you're feeling right now. Just being aware of the sensations, being aware of any stressors in your body, stressors in your life, in your day that come kind of trickling back into our brains. Just being aware of things and just knowing that movement itself will reduce stress, will release stress. Of course, it depends on what kind. As well as just breathing really reduces stress. Take one more breath. Exhale, release. Allow the hands to fall down to the knees. Open your eyes. Thank yourself so much for showing up today, for being here, for working so hard. And I thank you all so much for allowing me to guide you in this fun practice today. So as I said before, I brought up the stress release in Qigong before. Lee Holden is who I like to watch. I think he's, like Kim said, he has a dreamy voice. He's so relaxing. He's just, it's amazing. So before bed or in the morning, they have 10, 20-minute videos. Highly recommend for stress release, stress reduction. So if you guys want to chime in or say hi or tell me how you're feeling, I would love the feedback. How we all doing? Everyone's done. Like, I don't want to talk. We all good? All right.
I'm here. I loved the bear.
You liked it? Good.
Good. And I don't have the shoulder issues as much as the wrist issues. So I just did some modifications with the wrist.
Okay, totally fine. Yeah, it's all of the animalistic type movements. There's all shoulders and all wrists. So it's hard to get out of that sometimes. Certain things that do strengthen the wrist that you have to kind of repetitively do on a really frequent basis, but doing a lot of the exercises like these kind of for movements, or just doing them every day just for a few minutes. And then a really big thing is really suctioning, and it takes time and it's not going to just get strong overnight. So give yourself that grace. Jazz hands really wide, external rotation. When you turn into an external rotation, the shoulder blades open up, they pop their sockets. That's a really critical part. So we're putting a lot of energy into this whole shoulder girdle, less into the wrists. So if we're here really pressing the mat away in that external rotation, you're kind of like a suction cup into the palms and really grasping into the mat. And it's going to take time to get comfortable with that. But the same thing with down dog, you're really grasping into the palms and putting more of that effort into your hands and into your shoulders than you are into the wrists. So over time, just pay attention to that and you will get stronger. It does take diligence, time, consistency. So yeah.
Okay, thanks. I'll try that.
Good. Yeah. Nice. Anyone else have anything to say?
I know Lisa Ivory, when she does plank and different things, she always says, I'm not even on my wrists. I'm not even on my hands. It's all in my core, And I'm like, oh, I mean, that's the way she presents it,
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's so hard not to just want to put it all down there,
And once we can really get that connection, like I have naturally, I have big bones, I have really strong joints. I've been doing this type of stuff for a long time. So, and I've been doing Pilates for like over 12 years. So I have a really strong core, and I have that awareness in my body of the positioning. And of course, if you have injuries, this makes it all the harder. Absolutely. But it does get better. And some people just might have weaker wrists, and we need to work on different ways of strengthening them. But the more, if you're feeling a lot of pain throughout all of this, you might want to back off and stop. But if you're like, okay, I feel it, but it's not painful, you can kind of push through it and you'll get stronger over time. But a lot of it's the core. A lot of it is that from here to here, this is all your core, this whole thing. So if we're really locking our shoulders into place, really getting the scapulas to pull back and set into place, this whole portion takes over. And so we should feel fairly light eventually on our hands. And that's what she's probably saying, is connecting with that whole core, getting a little bit lighter on the hands so that all of our movement is through this and less into the upper. So yeah, it takes time. Keep practicing. Yeah. And the more you listen to cueing in as we get more detailed, and even if you're doing less variety or less, you're going much slower in the movement or taking more breaks, it'd be beneficial for you as well. So yeah, I'm chatting. Okay, I get on my soapbox with all these things that are exciting to me. So
Well, thanks you. It's a good workout.
Good. Yeah, I'm thinking of eventually when the gym opens, it'd be really fun to hold like some animalistic workshops where we can get into different movements and work on some of that hip or shoulder and wrist mobility and stuff, and moving in different really fun, playful ways. So that would be fun to do like a little workshop or something. Yeah.
Good idea.
All right. Well, take care. I will see you all on Tuesday.
Okay.
Yeah. Hi, Fran. She's chiming in now. Good.